Have you ever wondered why two people can earn the same salary for 20 years, yet one retires wealthy, while the other is still living paycheck to paycheck? The answer isn't luck. It isn't talent. More often than not, it's understanding one invisible force, the psychology of compound wealth. Most people think compounding is just about money growing in an investment account, but the richest people know something deeper. Wealth compounds long before your bank balance does. It starts with your decisions, your habits, your knowledge, and even the people you surround yourself with. Imagine planting two identical trees. One is watered every day. The other is watered only when someone remembers. At first, they look almost the same, but years later, one provides shade, fruit, and strength, while the other struggles to survive. Money behaves the same way. Small, consistent actions often outperform dramatic one-time efforts. Here's what many people miss. Your first investment isn't money, it's your identity. If you see yourself as someone who builds wealth patiently, you'll naturally make different choices. You'll spend less on impressing strangers and more on acquiring skills, assets, and opportunities. Wealthy people rarely chase quick wins because they understand that every shortcut carries hidden risks. This is where delayed gratification becomes a superpower. Choosing to invest instead of splurge, to read instead of scroll, or to learn instead of complain may not feel rewarding today, but these tiny choices stack on one another like bricks, creating a foundation that becomes almost impossible to shake. Compounding doesn't stop with money. Knowledge compounds every book you read. Relationships compound every genuine connection you make. Reputation compounds every promise you keep. Even your health compounds through every workout, every good meal, and every night of quality sleep. Over time, these invisible investments create opportunities that money alone could never buy. Behavioral finance teaches us that people often sabotage themselves because emotions overpower logic. Fear convinces them to sell investments when markets fall. Greed tempts them to chase unrealistic returns. Impatience makes them quit just before their efforts begin paying off. The wealthiest investors don't eliminate emotion. They build systems that stop emotion from making their decisions. Ask yourself this: what if becoming wealthy has less to do with finding the perfect investment and more to do with becoming the kind of person who makes consistently wise decisions? That's a question worth living with. The beauty of compound wealth is that today's smallest action can become tomorrow's greatest advantage. Start learning, start investing, start improving, even if it's only by 1% each day. Because in the end, wealth isn't built overnight. It's built quietly, patiently, and almost invisibly, until one day, everyone calls it success.